Now, while I am expecting for many great things to come out of Goku's training while having him undergo the third and final stage of his omniversal training within the realm of the angels alongside with me, I am also just as eager to see on just how great Vegeta will end up in having to also be once his omniversal training with Lord Beerus is finally over. Because there could be no doubt that if anyone has the heart along with the drive to achieve extraordinary things within the realm of the gods, then there can be no doubt that Vegeta will be the one who will achieve such strides.
Story now continues following the initial training events involving Master Ultra Ego Vegeta and having to be shown battling against several gods of destruction within the realm of the gods, which with the venerable retired god of destruction Moltus Prime alongside fellow god of destruction Hawkins having to oversee this battle involving Vegeta from afar, when Hawkins went on to then further address Moltus by then responding, "Now while I'm just as surprised to go and see these sudden events unfold the way that they are alongside the rest of our fellow gods of destruction, I'm curious to now know how long has Beerus been training this mortal warrior for?" Hawkins went on to then further question, and more importantly is what exactly is it about this mortal's transformation that allows for him to go and withstand the power of multiple gods of destruction like this venerable Prime, with Moltus Prime responding, "Through everything that I am able to see and understand from afar while watching this mortal spar against the gods, I can safely go on to declare with an unshakable certainty that this mastered ultra ego of Vegeta's isn't something that can just go on to really withstand the onslaught of the gods of destruction, but it is also stronger than they are as well," Moltus Prime says, as the reason behind this overwhelming superiority emerges only in that specific level of power that Vegeta calls his mastered ultra ego. Moltus adds, because in the very case, if he goes and chooses to revert back to his base level or use anything other than his current form that he is using against the gods right now, then Vegeta would be operating within the boundaries of his previous mortal limitations, whereas in this level, he would not, Moltus says. And so the form that you are seeing him currently use against the gods is what I would best describe as being the pinnacle of his controlled symbiosis, with his heretical Saiyan pride and serving as his ultimate and eternal anchor, Moltus says. However, be that as it may, with what we are able to go and observe for the amount of time that we have, as strong as this warrior of Beerus is, and as impressive as he has been so far, we cannot go and take away from the fact that his weaknesses are also now starting to become more and more clear to us the longer that this goes, because while this current form of his grants Vegeta overwhelming destructive output and durability that can both withstand, counter against, and even rival or exceed the gods in the test of power, there are in fact but a few ways that he can still go and be thrown off balance and be caught off guard if fast enough to go and get around him, as I would imagine that his frustrations in fighting off multiple destroyers at once must be getting the better of his mindset, but we will instead go and wait and see as to where this will go as their training continues. Hawkins, which it was only then when having to make our way back down onto the battlefield and having to see God of Destruction Ricardi be shown getting behind and choking Vegeta whilst having to have him locked within his vice grips and refusing to let go, was when Ricardi went on to then address Vegeta by then quickly responding, "Oh no, you don't say it, but I've got to go and give it to you because it's not very often where I would go and find myself struggling against the likes of you and your kind, but don't go and get too cocky because that won't last for much longer, especially now that I've got a hold of you here, Vegeta." Which seconds later, as Vegeta was now beginning to notice that his neck was beginning to catch fire, as Ricardi was then showing continuously choking, and was when Vegeta went on to then quickly respond, "You disgusting ruins, why is my neck suddenly starting to burn? What are you doing and how are you able to go and burn me like this, you little furball? Just until I go and get a hand. You go and do exactly what, huh? Saying root-sided me again like you did the last few times that I went. You please, Ricardi continues, and besides, now that I have you locked within my destroyer's death clutch, I am going to slowly squeeze that neck of yours until I burn your head clean off your shoulders, and there isn't anything that you will be able to do in time that'll change the outcome of what is about to happen here, Saiyan. Which was
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
Responding. Now, try not to go and forget that he isn't the only enemy that you are left to go and deal with out here, Vegeta. But then it was only just as
I got 2 more meals to go. 2 more meals. Well, this is one of the two. I got one more meal to go.
dreams, you dirty little rodents, because you have another thing coming. If you thought that I would go and simply let you try to run me down like that without going and doing anything about it, but now you can
Yeah, you can be a mod.
for this to be, to which as Vegeta was then quickly shown turning around and not Ricardi back, was when Hawkins went on to then quickly chime in. The Saiyans quite the
Boom.
on his up against
I got you, gang.
his appetite.
I got you. Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. I'm getting ready to drop the next vlog. I'm getting ready to drop the next vlog soon. Be on the lookout for that.
Control of this contest for the time being, with Ricardi being just as powerful as Beerus is, and with Moscow being the weakest of the three. And I'm curious to see on if their numbers advantage over the Saiyan will be able to drive Vegeta into defeat by the end of this battle, or if it will simply go and continue to remain within the Saiyan's favor. I can't stand the sight of that ridiculous student of yours and how difficult he's been when having to engage in battle against him, Beerus, Ricardi says. You are the one who is to go and
Yep. Shout out to my first moderator. Shout out to my first moderator. Now, the minute you go messing up, we might have to reevaluate. But for now, you good. You good right now. So I'm depending on you to keep things at bay, interact with the chat, be on the lookout. You my second pair of eyes. You like my second mind. So yo.
By Vegeta's ring of destruction and having to consume both of them, as Ricardi had just quickly managed to go and make his way through Vegeta's ring of destruction attack, and now having to make his way ever so closer towards Vegeta, was when Ricardi then went on to quickly respond like hell with the wind up and having to go.
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Gods, and so now hurry
I got a question for y'all. I'm trying to put it up, but I ain't figured out yet. Hold on. Here we go. I want to know what y'all in.
Suddenly within this very moment now, his faces.
What we doing for the summer? What we doing?
He was best in having to surround Ricardi within his ring of destruction, was when Vegeta went on to then quickly respond, why you annoying little fuckman, don't think that trying to go and get other gods to attack me.
What we doing this summer? Let me know.
With Ricardi responding, oh yeah, well just go ahead and try to do your worst and see where that'll get you, Saiyan, because you are running on borrowed time, and deep down you know that you're need to go and try to move much quicker than that if you hope to try and catch me off guard like how it was I did to you, Saiyan. Which, of course, Ricardi did, in fact, actually have a point here, because Beerus having to then warn Moscow, as Moscow was shown in having to be completely defenseless before being taken off his feet by the very arrow that had struck Vegeta, was when Moscow went on to then quickly respond, hey, Beerus, try to go and hold that Saiyan back for as long as you are able to, while I go and try to repair the damages on my suit that Vegeta made, so that way I
Yeah, answer the question. It's up there for a reason.
been prepared like how I told you.
Okay, so basically a moderator is you monitor the chat, you engage with the chat, and you help me navigate the chat. That's your job. You make sure ain't nobody, you look out for the trolls, you make sure ain't nobody, being too disrespectful. You get them grace though. Like if they do get disrespectful, let them rock. But once they start attacking like family members, kids, anything like that, then that's when we gotta yell.
ruthless Beerus continues. And so because of my just moving this battle against them, we need to go and try to play the Vermont swords and dig little which it was only just upon before Cardi being shown to now confront and challenge Vegeta's barrier of destruction directly with his own signature attack as Vegeta's barrier was now beginning to crack. And Vegeta had went on to put up his barrier by then having to quickly respond. Oh, damn it. So I'll need to go and try to find another way to eliminate that.
What we doing? I got y'all.
In this battle, as with my barrier now cracking due to the sudden pressure and the amount of force that's being driven down into me, Vegeta says, it's now or never, and so this ought to go and buy me a little bit of extra time. Galagon! Unfortunately enough, as Ricardi had managed to quickly move out of the way just in the nick of time before Vegeta's Galagun was then shown and having to connect as Vegeta was then shown unbeknownst to Ricardi being shown teleporting behind him was when Ricardi then went on to quickly respond. What did he just you're like to play up now, do you? Well, you can go and play that game. Just you wait until I go and get my hands on you again. But then it was only from within these very moments now from above Ricardi as Vegeta was then shown quickly having to get above him before Vegeta was shown and having to make his attack and having to slam Ricardi right back down onto the ground was when Vegeta went on to then quickly respond. And now if there was any doubt about who I was or what it is that I represent as a mere mortal with the power that both rivals and exceeds that of the gods themselves, then allow for me to go and give you a proper introduction, Vegeta. Continue to go and stomp you down into the ground like I am each and every single time that you go in for. But it was only from out of nowhere within that very moment now as Beerus was then shown quickly having to tackle Master Ultra Ego Vegeta and driving him further and further towards the edge of the ring was when Beerus went on to then quickly respond. Now this was the ruthlessness that I have been talking about.
Okay, we got somebody that said they couldn't. Where you cutting from? What you weighing right now? And what you trying to get down to? What's the goal?
Beerus continues, there are still but a few traditional customs that me and the other gods are just dying to go and introduce you to, Beerus continues. Don't be foolish to not go and remember what I have called you here either, Vegeta, or you will be destroyed. Going back to the other side of the god of destruction, Ricardi having to be shown using one of his signature Hand of Destruction attacks and having to be shown aiming directly towards Vegeta was when Ricardi went on to then quickly address Beerus upon having to be shown firing his attack by responding. Now try not to go and watch this up in a that's one of these God of Destruction students of yours right where I can see him. And of destruction. However, Vegeta, on the other hand, by no means was having it because despite what Beerus being shown and having to do his best in trying to drive Vegeta off the stage, with Vegeta being shown slowly having to pick Beerus up, was when Vegeta went on to then quickly respond and how the hell are ridiculous traditions and follow your fellow destroyers into the voids below. Go and join the list. Don't go and get snarled just because you've got using this for. Beerus went on to then quickly leap on over by grabbing Vegeta in a chokehold by responding. He said, never go and forget about where it was that you had gotten that form and how it was that you had gotten Saiyan. And so you are still my students at the end of the day. My students, you hear me? And because students, I hope that you still remember the lessons of what it means to safeguard your power through the practice of using the essence of destruction to go and protect yourself with Beerus continues. Otherwise, you are going to go and find yourself in a very dire and desperate situation if you wish to go and survive until the very end here, Vegeta.
Yeah, go ahead and subscribe. Anybody can subscribe, buddy. Anybody can subscribe. I really encourage that because, listen, hit the link in the bio. I'm gonna put the link in the chat so you guys can get online coaching, one-on-one coaching with me. I will make the time to get you guys right, no matter what your goals are. If you don't have time, if you don't have that much time to formulate, create, work out structural programs, if you just trying to save time, if you need nutrition guide, if you need posing routines, if you need weight gain, weight loss, whatever you need, you can find it on my website. I'm about to link it to the chat.
Ultron having to put his guard up was when Multus Prime went on to oversee the entire situation by then responding, while Vegeta continues to endure and adapt. Hawk is ferocious, isn't he? Or it would seem as though Beerus has indeed taught him far more than simply having to just refine his combat in order for it to go and match destroyers, but he had also instilled within him the mindset of a destroyer as well. Multus Prime continues, and with his Saiyan power now infused with god-level destruction at an atomic level, Multus continues, every critical hit not only goes on to continue to power him up more and more, but it also triggers micro Zenny bursts within his system, and since his training here within the realm of the gods, Multus continues, Vegeta has grown to be able to forge near instant adaptation and recovery without the need in having to go and rest so quickly, but it's starting to go and cost him very precious energy as a result of some
Okay, let me see.
Two multiversal destroyers can still go and overwhelm his conversion rate of adaptation, which could drive him into defeat if he isn't careful. With Hawkins having to then respond, now while I will go and give the Saiyan credit for his unrelenting resolve and focus in keeping himself together for a long enough time and being able to withstand such a battle when facing off against multiple gods of destruction, but I can't help but go on to question the bedrock of this certainty, because no matter how extremely gifted this Saiyan may appear to be in the heat of the moment, I foresee the inevitable breaking point approaching rather swiftly, where his impressive fire will be gutted and fade during this conflict.
It's crazy how I can just pull up my website on it on Google and on the internet. Copy.
You were able to see and understand when having to observe this mortal from afar, then where exactly is it that you see this battle going in, if this is how this Saiyan will go and continue to respond? With Multus Prime responding, well, I'm afraid that it lingers at the moment as this battle continues to be waged, but while Vegeta's weaknesses are now beginning to appear more and more evident, Multus continues, the accumulating total sustained battle damage is beginning to show within the microfractures of his body, which ultimately means that if Vegeta is to go and allow for this to continue without the need of having to go and change his approach with facing said gods of destruction, then the Saiyan may end up in having to find himself within a far more dangerous situation than the one that he is currently placed within all his ads. However, with the few weaknesses that I see coming from him aside,
Alright, I pinned the link in the chat.
trained eyes and having to watch this from the sidelines.
I see you a kid. I see.
More than I'm sure we can go and expect from both parties as their training continues.
No, I don't play Roblox. Not interested.
Within this very moment now, as Vegeta was revealed to still be intact, as he was shown in having to put his guard up and defending himself from Akari's attack, was when Vegeta went on to address both gods of destruction by then responding, "You destroyers may have wounded me during this battle, but do not ever forget," Vegeta says, "on what it is that I represent when standing here among you, because I want for you to go and take a real good look at what stands across from you here today, because in case you may have assumed that this was going to be over so quickly," Vegeta continues, "then I just want for you to see on just how wrong you destroyers were in thinking that this was going to go and break me, because so as long as I am able to go and remain as I currently am here against you gods of destruction," Vegeta adds, "then you can expect for the chaos to continue to rage onwards, because while you may have went and had damaged me beyond my standard mortal capacity, which would have already destroyed me if I had went and used anything less than the full extent of my mastered ultra ego power against you, but through this very intense struggle is where I go and continue to find ways in order to grow stronger and stronger as each day passes on, because by the time that this is all finally over with and my training within this realm for this upcoming tournament is finished, then not only will you destroyers learn to go and acknowledge my name with respect when it is uttered within your very presence," Vegeta adds, "but I also vow to go and become the absolute most powerful wielder of destructive power who has ever walked within these sacred halls, in becoming the most powerful destroyer god who has ever lived throughout history." As it was only right then and there now, during that moment, for the Beyond Dragon Ball Super Legacy of the Omniverse, the official top 5 strongest warriors in the multiverse sequel, manga chapter number 29 special, then comes to a close.
Well, actually, I'll go ahead and take it from here, as I do want to go as far as to address something very important
Okay.
to our dear viewers. Before I go and give you the following If you aren't already a member of Unreal's Patreon community, then you are truly missing out on so much without you even knowing. Because not only is the next episode already on the page, but if you want to support all of the manga content that you see and gain access to tons of exclusives along the way that range from a variety of different things, then we do encourage for you all to become members of our Patreon community today, for we will link everything down within the description box below and pinned comment section as well. Now I will go as far as to say that while I expected nothing less from a warrior like Vegeta in seeing him hold his own against some of the most powerful and dangerous gods of destruction, I am extremely proud to see Lord Beerus having to continue to further Vegeta's evolution by training him the way that he currently is. But with the Omniversal Tournament drawing ever so closer by the day, I am curious to see on just how far Vegeta is willing to continue to push himself while remaining within the Destroyer's realm, and because of this, you do not want to go and miss out on what is about to happen coming up next. So we hope that you all enjoyed today's video, and before you leave, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up by smashing that like button on your way out, as well as also subscribing to Unreal Ent Gaming's channel for tons of new Dragon Ball content. So with that, we thank you all so much for watching, as we'll be seeing you all again for the next one.
Now, I know it might be weird, maybe even a little bit sus, but just trust me, okay? Just shut anything out, Batman.
I will now. I will do no such thing, talking about that. But what I will do is encourage you all to subscribe to Unreal Gaming for the latest Dragon Ball content. And while you're at it,
That was fire.
Until the next time. Daisy, I reckon it would start being nice.
You were never gonna live with happiness.
You know, mate. Oh, man. Oh, it's amazing. States. Like, Australia. Yeah, this place has a way of staying. This place has. So what are you waiting for? Come and say good day.
for a little bit, but even after a while, they still got somebody came. They believe in a regular base, regular medicine, but they want to be on both, which you should do. So we don't treat, because that's they doc, that's they one. Not treat, say I'm cured. Yeah, well, I help them out. Yes, I definitely will. What we do with them is we just tell them take your medicine. Because legally, I cannot tell you to stop taking pharmaceuticals. They are looking for ASBR right now. Now they look for me to say crazy stuff. Yeah. But what I tell them is take the medicine that's prescribed by your doctor, physician. If we look through everything and it's nothing that's going to cancel out or mess with the extra medication they gave you, take it.
What up to everybody in the chat? What up? What up? What up? Should let me just say this because I know y'all want to know.
Looking for, I'm not looking for people to say, but for people that we already got.
I need to take my vitamins real quick.
To me, you understand cultural identity, you know you're supposed to be taking meds and not eating. I don't have to take it. So you already coming in half confident. So if you come to me, you already damn near ready to switch over. Believe too, so you already people come to us. They already
know what you're gonna do this summer. Yeah, so this summer I'm going to try to put together some events, some more programs, and I'm going to be continuously building and working on my website. That's what I'm going to be doing this summer. I'm going to use this summer to build, right? I'm going to use this summer to build my platform, build up my physique so that I can go back into my next prep for my next show. That's the summer plans. What's y'all plans for the summer? You know what? I'm finna start wearing my waist trainer again every day too. Like at least 5 days a week. so that I can keep my waist intact while everything else blow up. I'm not gonna cut back as much this time. I don't feel the need. I'm gonna stay big this time. Now that I got the formula, cause I had got up to like 160, but I had to cut all of that down. Or coach wanted me to cut all of that down when it came peak week and stage time.
saying, but you can't patent. So they had to create it, break it down, abstract some things from it, mix it with control, and pull it down patent. You can patent the vaccine. You can patent all of these things that's man-made. You can't patent. Right now, we can speak about this because Trump administration.
Yeah, I got an IG. I'm gonna put it down in the chat. Yeah, you need your meals all the time. You need your meals all of the time. But when you get ready to go into prep, you know, you gotta have a strict diet and you can't get away from that. You know, you pretty much eating the same thing, a certain amount of the same thing for a certain time period, right? That's what prep is. I'm finna put my IG in the chat. Don't follow me if y'all gonna unfollow me, cause a lot of people been following me and then unfollow me. Don't do that, bro. If y'all gonna follow me, follow me. Like, I get tired of that. I don't like the fake energy. Like,
I was called.
it's really my same.
Y'all just think I've been right for decades. Because also Trump would.
How do you get diamonds here? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I ever. I don't think I ever experienced that. I don't know. I never seen. I don't know. I've seen it, but I never done it myself. Like, I don't know. But that's my IG right there. You can find me on there.
But it's good.
I got a couple more vitamins I need to take, so I'm finna bust them down. Let's see.
After company did that announcement, all I did was give it to Facebook. So with the thing I was saying, if y'all turn it on Facebook, right? When they gave my shit like 10 for both of it, I'm back. So what's they look for? So what's the first thing like? I'm not thinking. This is what I'm saying. Y'all can talk about bad personally or not. I'm not gonna get into whether I like them or not. Dang it, nobody good. I'm gonna say this. How can bad person tell you what they? It's up to you to prepare now. Like, man, now, gangster. That's why I said to him, shouting, he posted on to the Black Parade. The gangster former player. You see what he told me? He said, so what are you gonna do with all of the equipment that you stole from Venezuela? I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna kill him. We might sell, I might sizzle it.
Let me see. If you find out how to get them, let me know. If you find out how to get them, let me know, cause I've been wondering about that too. I'm gonna do some research real quick on Let me see, cause I need to know I need to know symptoms. I've seen this. Side effects.
There's not one specific identity.
Let me see.
That was not dispersed. Who were the kings and queens, gods, we were the original Europeans or
Admin.
Americans or Hebrews or the
Wait.
Yes, recently started existing. We've been around since the beginning of time. Only to maintain us differently from our
Man.
people.
Cardio.
I think personally, man, that's been a great debate. For me, I say that they're genetically modified. I say they're genetically modified.
Ooh.
Basically, they rap, right? For baseball.
Um,
I said like somebody that no, I think me personally, I think they genetically.
shortness and marriage transparent. Blood sugar.
That's a whole part. It's like
Steep name.
he gonna need to touch on this. I mean, why you ain't
Use with extreme caution if you have heart kidney or liver disease.
it's a short term too, though. Just because they can't reproduce, especially a certain kind of they can't reproduce, they are dying quicker than they can populate. That's the reason why.
Ooh.
Strong see the rap industry, live industry, strong see the industries.
Mm.
See, because if you don't mix with black, will stick. Mix black. Yeah, because just one drop of melanin, you can literally live 6 to 10 generations with one drop. So they are figuring this out, and now you're starting to see a lot of white.
Ooh. Okay. I'm doing research, y'all. I'm doing research right now. I'm reading about.
We got to we're the most influential people on earth. I'm talking about specifically so-called African. There's Africans in Africa cussing, got guns, rapping like brothers.
Cyclosone. It's supposed to be some kind of test boost, right? Standing 250s.
Like everything just a product of us. That's everything. And that shows. So, but my question is, why us as the people can't look at that in its entirety and say, "It's God." And then from that, since I now identified myself as a God,
Mm.
God has a God speech and language. God has a God relationship. God is different. God judges what we need to judge. God protects and provides what we need to. God shows strength. God laughs. God cries. God is boundless. Why we can't look at that and see how powerful and how influential we are, and then abstract all of that, and then recreate our identity from it? I think that us. They don't. The only way you can take down the nigga is when it comes to that. It's just, I mean, look at the FBI and they conviction rate. They ain't doing that because of hard work. They found somebody to flip, and they already did all the hard work for them. So because of us, and the reason why we're doing that is Rice, Toby, for example. Remember when we get woke, kept saying his real, what was the real name? It was the intake. They kept whooping him. They finally came. So what happened if he didn't get it for it?
It's my first time in live stream, so I don't know what live shit. What you mean? What do you mean? You don't know what?
I'm gonna take my tap and look. Let me show you something.
Take care of your business, bro. I'll see you later. We gonna revisit that conversation another time. I got.
I mean, they lead the world summit. They wanted me to be a part of it. I wanted to be a part of it. But the only thing that was keeping me from wearing my tattoos on my face, I said, I'm not putting my hair. They was like, well, did you put makeup on your tattoo? Like, well, I ain't got makeup on. I'm a grown ass man. So I said, well, look, I've been talking anyway. Maybe it's time for me to remove these scars. I call them scars. Maybe it's time for me to remove these scars. But look, he said that ain't that would be real. Yeah, they gonna be like, you did this to go to that attack. But I'm thinking future. I'm like, man, they'll get it in the future. And
as I started thinking about, oh, it wasn't how you switched up to sit at a table with who?
Yeah. It's cool to evolve, but don't change who you are.
Exactly. Exactly.
Your roots, like,
But I was so locked and focused, I wasn't even thinking that way. That's why I'm glad I do got geez, held me around having people looking at it different. So I'm like, well, the ones don't get it, they ain't supposed to be following me anyway. And he said, well, the ones that wouldn't get it is the reason why you want to be more now. Man, hey, set. That's why people need good people around them to keep them on the right straight and narrow path. Because I was gonna switch up, I was gonna switch up, not even knowing I was switching up, just to sit at the table, man. That's how I feel.
have you ever, like, sit talk to somebody that preaches saw the change in it, man?
It just happened. It just happened. What was that? I mean, what day? Monday night for my school. I stood before city council committee to introduce my new project. My school is forced to 38,000 square feet school, 7.9 acres of land, but thing. So I had to present my idea. I come up there, I got a whole sweatsuit on. Now be playing, he like to play that. Everybody, he got Joe with us. He a Caucasian. He worked for us. He our architect and I. They called me and I stand up, walked to the podium. The moment that I stood up to walk to the podium,
Reading, y'all. I'm reading.
first thing that had
I mean that it was my go-to. Like I never want to like. Sure.
assassinate my hair. Why? They want to come in you got to tell them you can't I'm gonna do something. Only thing that's gonna show up on BBB is complaints, you know what I'm saying? Go to my Google reviews, you will see I got hundreds and hundreds of files there on my Google reviews, but I got millions of followers. These people that came to see me, of course I'm gonna have at least 47 people that don't
12 to 16 weeks is what? Let me see. I'm trying to see. That's a long time. Not really, but it is. Excuse me.
like, what's wrong with that? So man, we went through this whole strenuous thing. What? Like I started.
Okay, so if I did it now, 1, 2, 3.
See, yeah. so I invited all. It's 10 of them there. Plus
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
So
11,
it's
12.
even and I get it more from all people.
Okay.
You got tattoos on your face, you got long dreads, you got big red West Side rag on your hand. I wear it for a sleep. You either
2 months,
they sit and talk to me.
2.5 months. Okay, so if I started June, if I start June, I'll be good by August, September. I really could start it later. I really could start July. Nah, I'll probably start. Let's see what this 25th. Let me see. June 25th. That'll give me, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, if I start at the end of June and come off, if I start in June,
See, money level, spiritual level, financial level.
come off in September, I'm gonna be even if I started in July. If I started in July,
They wear suits and ties and all.
yeah,
Going for the colleges, going to the hoops.
and just stay on it for 3 months, that's probably too long. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to get with. I'm gonna have to get with Doc. Let's see. Yeah. Wash my hair tonight because it needed. Wash my hair.
So man, I mean, bro,
Mm.
especially a relationship that they want or relations means it from body water that takes you to the destination. Up. So if that ain't happening, then it ain't a relationship. And the other side,
Damn, you look like you read songs. What up, Hot Wins? What up, Hot? I definitely do. Definitely reading that. You forgot the S though. Well,
like we got to a fight.
you forgot another S. You gotta put the S after the L and then put one where you got next to the M. But you're right. I was just doing some research a minute ago on this cycle that I may or may not partake. I'm thinking about going on a 3 month run. If I do decide to start, you know what I'm saying, just to see, like,
Especially relationships.
just to see, you know, what it do for me. Cause I am trying to. I said it in the chat earlier. I said it in the chat earlier. I said, why that face? I said I'm trying to bulk, right? Early in the chat. You probably saw it. But I'm trying to bulk. Cause I want to get up to a certain weight. See, this the thing, bro. I'm not trying to get crazy big. I'm not trying to get crazy big. I don't need all that. I see what everybody else doing. I see what everybody else got going on. I don't want that. I don't want what everybody else got. I want what's for me. Once I find it and hit it, I'm staying there. I don't need all that extra 30, 40 pounds, bro. I'm not, because people always say this. When I tell them that my desired weight I want to be, they always try to add on an extra 15, 20, 25, 30 pounds. Like, why not just go up to 200, bro? No, bro, I'm not trying to. No, see, that's how bodybuilders get got. That's how bodybuilders get got right there. See, they try to get super big because they influenced and they feel like they under this pressure to get big. Me, I'm not looking at it like that. I'm trying to get peak body. I don't give a fuck about all that extra muscle. I don't give a fuck about all that. What I need all that for? I want to be able to wipe my ass. I want to be able to put my clothes on. I don't want to struggle breathing. I don't want no liver problems. I don't want no organ problems whatsoever. I'm not trying to mess up my prostate. None of that. I don't want none of them problems that these boys be having out here. These men be out here suffering behind closed doors. Y'all just don't see it. I know because I've been around pros. I've been around some of the natural athletes, even some of the natural athletes today, bro. They not, it ain't what you think it be. Like, it ain't. Like, my last show, it proved it to me. I'm like, bro, my last show, I'm like, damn. See, my first show was believable. The first show that I did, Texas Natural, go look at that. Go check that out on Batty go check that out on TexasBattleMedia.com on YouTube, or you can look it up online. My first show was believable, bro. Like the lineup was believable. Like compared to this last show I just did in April last month, man, that shit feels so long ago. But at the same time, I don't know because it go by so quick. That shit feel like it was so long ago. But compared to the show last month, them boys was on. All of them boys was on something. All of them boys was on something. I was the only natural list in the building. I guarantee it. I'm talking about no drugs, no nothing. I was on straight off the muscle, still place. I can compete with y'all without the drugs. That's all they proved to me. So just imagine if I'm on what that boy Aaron Banks said. Aaron Banks said, because y'all know Mr. Olympia is coming up again. Um, think September, early fall. Yeah, early fall, the 2026 of Mr. Olympia is gonna be in Vegas. Um, I don't know, man. I might have to make something happen with that because that's like 4 days away from my birthday. But anyway, I don't need all that. Like my boy right here, like man, my boy right here. They want me to come to that dark side. I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't know. It's like once you go to that dark side, ain't no coming back, bro. Ain't no coming back.
Change spot. Or let me change your pillow. Change pillow cases. Every day, wash them dry. Change actual pillows every week. That way you can breathe. Pillows with people. That's what they buy. They off gas. They material. Pillow. The pillow is a book called Toxic Wardrobe.
Mm,
Bed. Pillow you while you sleep. A lot of people go
mm,
can't get about right now. Food and start listening. Now here's why you can't teach about your pork trial on first. The child too bad. They can feel this.
okay. Let me see about these. Let me see. 40s and one of them. That'll get me there. But I'm like, damn. Let's see. Do some more research.
Lupus is so what they call lupus is a autoimmune disease. Lupus is nothing but acidosis in the immune system start attacking the acids that sit inside the tissue. It's something called French fire that I made called disease. It's when the immune system is attacking the acids that's inside the tissues or attacking the heavy metals and things that's inside the tissues, organs, protein, hormones. It's called up and then start chewing at the tissue too. Enemy virus. If I got an AK-47, it's two enemies by me. With my baby brother back up two enemies. I probably two enemies. Most likely I got an AK-47. I hit brother too. And that's all that lupus is. The immune system is attacking good cells, but it's trying to attack the actual acids and the heterometal toxins that's inside. Detoxify. Detoxify. It's the same system. That's the beauty. Same system. But everything. The diet may be tailored different and it might have to take you hey man, everything else what we gotta do. Man, book Healing the Illusion called Disease. It's been a year done. It's printed right now. They have for 5 days. They start review. I got abstracts for you. I got you. I got you. Review. Well, www.yahooawakening.com. YHKIAWAKNED.com. It's my official website. If it's not from that website, not buy it. People like to check my image, my likeness, my voice, using AI voice coaches so they problems. I have my company in St. Louis, Missouri. Somebody makes my products on their own. Out. www.beware.com. I promise you that that means problems on social media, but a lot of people on TV, I problem page and stations. If it's not a blue check page, all of my social media presence have check. As it says, I love y'all family. I was built here. Y'all got to figure out who you are, what you are, who you are, why you are. Figure that in this identity code about thing. Right? Look, and let's deal together. What I'm here for. Alright, cool. Look, what's crazy? So let's get to school. Said, no, babe, I already got first. Yeah, man. Hey, first, I got you get the first count. Thank you, and the whole come back. Yeah, make the history out there. 3,000 square feet, 7.9. Health is education. That food that you all, and this is crazy. You get there, you see those buildings. Wow. They're the only people in that region. In fact, we're gonna be doing that too. We act
Man, there's so much that go into this stuff, bro. Y'all really, I don't think a lot of people understand. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm sitting here thinking. I'm thinking about how it was at certain periods. Ray Ray said your mama gave him crabs, and they daddy gave they mama AIDS. Tell Ray Ray that. Shout out to the trollers in the chat. Shout out to the trollers in the chat. Shout out to the trollers in the chat. But make sure you tell Ray Ray I said that though. Moderator. We got one. We got one.
It's for you. It's the fan. Wait for my listening off from. It's for you. We all celebration. It's for you.
What's on the menu? Cause I got one more meal I gotta get down. What's on the menu? Oh, excuse me.
But I will say that every time there's like, oh,
Let me see what y'all eating habits like.
soya,
What y'all eating habits like?
It's been some time. I don't do
What y'all eating habits like?
beer or fried breakfast, like before table. Just so everyone knows, we just took 25 minutes to try and put an earbud on Sydney. It's the longest I've ever had to set up an episode. Are you okay?
I'm great. I've never signed
Uh,
up for this.
I actually never.
So like, do you not use headphones like
I'll
or not?
like AirPods. Yeah. I don't want
I remember you.
rubbery thing.
Let me check my email. See what's up. Man, I had to request for a what's going on, P? Glad to see you back, man. Glad to see you back. I'm thinking, bro. I'm trying to see what they eating tonight. What dinner like. And I'm also trying to decide if I want to live stream all month, the rest of May. Cause I pretty much been doing it like every day for the past 2, 3 days. So I might as well go on at some point of each day of May, get y'all a live stream. Whether we doing this, we getting a workout in, y'all watching me build a website, which I'm finna get a new software soon because I need that. That is like the only thing that is preventing me from going to the next level. Because as much as I like to do everything on my phone, I can do everything on my phone, but the way my space is set up and my productivity levels, like I need that just so I can have it. I can take it with me. I can work wherever I'm at. Whether if I'm at work, I can be working. You see what I'm saying? I could be working at work, like at my job type. And I ain't gotta worry about, what I'm saying, getting that whole shift out the way and then coming home. Now I can do it all of where I'm at. Like if I'm traveling, I got it with me. Like I can work, I can stream, I can do whatever I need to do. I can look at the business, run my businesses, pages, whatever I need to do, right? That's the goal.
It's Adidas, right?
It's Adidas. I know.
sleep system design how, like TikTok, Starbase, response and reduce snoring. Oh my goodness.
TJ,
What's going on in there?
I got y'all all in my phone.
It's Adidas. I know, it's what it's saying. Biscuits and gravy. Mate, it's chips. You ever had biscuits and gravy?
Okay.
American, that.
Man, I got a lot I gotta do tomorrow. I need to make a couple stops too.
If history is to tell us anything,
I'm a better driver than the person opposite me.
I mean, I think correct. No, I think what led him to the right direction. What I think is, you're really cute. Yeah, bless you. You're so cute.
Fashion was way better in the 90s.
Oh. Nah. If you strongly disagree, love you, mate. Well, I look gorgeous in 2025. And you are. I'm gonna say.
What brand laptop I'm gonna get? I'm gonna go Mac. I'm gonna go Apple. I gotta go Apple because I had one before, but I had like the desktop one, right? I didn't have a book. So I had like the actual like computer.
And then
So I would like just leave it at home. I couldn't really take it nowhere with me. Like I had to just man, it was good when I had it. Like I was able to do everything I needed to do, any editing I needed to do, anything I needed to save, anything work related, business related, I could get it done. But the problem was picking all of that up, trying to take it with me. Nah, bro. You've seen the desktop form, like you've seen the regular computer form. Them shits is big, bro. Ain't no moving that around like that, bro.
anymore.
But I am gonna get a MacBook. All I need is a Core Intel 7 at least, so I can get what I need done. And yeah. Would you smoke crack for 50K? I would not. I would not.
It makes more sense in the States.
I would not.
Easy, like you're walking, try out here.
Would you?
True.
I think back in the day, they would like be driving carriages past each other. It's easy.
Would you do it for 50K?
Stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
How's that? Oh. You know what? Okay, so.
You know about that. I couldn't do that, my brother.
In passing, yep, yep. What about the old jobs? No, okay, that's the opposite. Yeah.
One, two, three, four.
What? Start came from. Oh,
One.
that makes. Anyway, going back.
A hot dog is a sandwich.
One. That's the same. Not at all. I love the dog. No, love the dog. We're Americans, and you can't have one without the other. I mean, but is better than hot dogs.
Oh, wee, boy.
Yeah. Well, you like a hot dog more? Strongly disagree. Yeah, burgers are. Oh. The other man. My bad. No, like you got a baseball game. You want a dog. Number barbecue, burger, or dog, onions. Absolutely. Cheese. Yes.
Damn, you see, I'm making it already.
I'm gonna go out. Americans make better burgers.
See, I've been going back and forth for myself, trying to see cause, you know, I would love to, FWH, go remote, but you need a lot of skill sets and licenses and certifications to do this and that and the third. But it ain't even about that. It's just the entry level of what you would be making. I'm making it already in some. You know what I'm saying? That'll be like It'll be like an upgrade, downgrade. It really wouldn't be like an upgrade because again, I had to work my way up
American football may be racist.
to where I'm at again, and you know, I don't have a problem with it, but it's like where I'm at now, knowing that I'm probably gonna move even higher up in the corporate ladder. It's like,
Yeah, say that.
do you really want to do that?
As quarterback of showing the
So
and the strategies off the charts. So he no nasty man.
the whole 50K would get spent. That's what I'm saying, P. That's why, no. You got that, big dog. You got it. Listen. Uh-uh. That ain't that ain't even enough. That ain't even enough to begin with. And second of all, I ain't dodging in that. I ain't dodging in that.
You could be a footballer on America.
Nope.
Oh, you go, I
No.
I go football. Well, I do. It's a global sport, man. It brings the world together and twice. And I just, anything to travel.
I'm trying to see.
One.
Do I want to crack open that energy drink? I got an energy drink in there. I'm thinking about cracking open. Mm,
It's aluminium, not aluminum. It's definitely aluminium.
It's Adidas, not Adidas.
It's Adidas.
I know, that's what it says. It's not cookie.
I still want to get a fish tank and everything.
No. It's nice, flaky, golden. With that gravy on, it'll stop your heart like 30 minutes after you eat it. It was so American, man. So weird because he was born in America too. Fries. I don't. You know, you call it fries, you call it chips. Fries. You call it crisps. It's like, okay, I do think chips are way better name than crisps. I don't know where. What are the other crisps? Crisp, like a Walkers, we call it crisp. Or like a Doritos, we call it crisps. I can't understand a tortilla. Tortilla chip. What's a tortilla? With the guacamole. Stuff like that. Ah, sticky meat chip. Yes.
It's really hard work being a heartthrob.
What's the heart? Throbbing heart. Throbbing heart. I don't know what heart.
How y'all feel about Stephon Diggs, man? He was not guilty. I knew he wasn't guilty, bro. He a wild boy, but he ain't finna do nothing crazy that's gonna mess up the bag. I don't think he'll go that. I think Stephon Diggs learned a lot this year. I think Stephon Diggs gonna tighten up a little bit.
Yeah, everybody. Some time, 20, 30 Asia, and just marinate a bit. You'll get that. I'll get that. Stay. Look for number two.
The British accent is the sexiest.
Ooh, you know what?
Cause we already knew, bro. Stephon Diggs didn't do that. Stephon Diggs, bro, come on, bro. See, this is why you got to be careful with the women you deal with. To my men out there, I'm gonna talk to the ladies in a minute. But for the men out there, y'all got to be careful who you dealing with when you dealing with women. You can't deal with every woman the same. You shouldn't even be dealing with every woman anyway. Cause a lot of these women are vultures. A lot of these women, they looking to get you.
Go hard like that. Don't get
Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Cause you'll be in court just like Stefan was, trying to get your name cleared up. And it may not be as easy. It may not be as easy because women will go through hell. They will go, they will fight you tooth and nails. They will have your ass under the fire. Be careful. Tread lightly.
No big fan.
To my women, I would tell y'all the same thing. Watch these men that you messing with.
Yeah, that's the setting, right? Yeah, yeah. As you have those friends that just only leave video message.
I'm working on my character,
Yeah.
but what I can say about a lot of men, they ain't worked on character. They just mask that shit too. The same way women put that shit on to look good, to mask the nasty internal side, men do the same thing. They'll project, they mask it too. By their possessions, by character, like
I love working with the person opposite me.
that's all I'm saying. I'm finna go see. I'm finna go see what's happening. I'm finna go see what's happening. Hold up.
Thank you so much. I love brilliant. So fun.
Mm, 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 mm. Just sitting here, bro. I'm gonna give my body some rest today. We're not gonna work out today because I've been working out all week so far. And y'all gotta remember too, I'm working like 8, 9 hour, 10 hour shifts. So you gotta give your body time to recoup. That's a part of the process. And I think a lot of athletes be skipping that. Like especially bodybuilders. They don't give their bodies time to rest. And when you don't do that, you slow the progress down. Like eat big, train less. That don't mean don't train hard or don't give it all you got. That just mean stay consistent. What you doing? Some days it's gonna be heavy. Some days it's gonna be light. Some days it's gonna be intense. Some days not. You feel me? It ain't always gotta be super intense. That's why some of them get injured. We seen what happened. I ain't gonna say no names, but as an athlete, you gotta know when enough is enough. Like you gotta know. You just gotta know. Shout out the rain. This one of my best flavors right here. The citrus zest. Cause it's like a pomegranate and an orange. I gotta go get my I ain't no. Not gonna do it. Baby. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do the words. See what I'm saying? French best chicken coming up. Yep. I'm literally showing y'all what it takes. This is what it takes, man. If you ain't willing to do this, you're in the wrong business. If you ain't willing to do this, you're in the wrong business, gang. Tell you right now. I'm still 2 pieces of chicken right here. I told y'all what I was trying to do, right? Told y'all what I was trying to do. Potatoes right here. We don't need no more vegetables. I already told y'all what I'm trying to do. It's in the chat still. I asked y'all earlier what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to bulk or y'all trying to cut? Which one? I told y'all I was trying to bulk. I got 2 more pieces of chicken right here. Y'all seen me eat at the beginning of the live stream. That was the first thing y'all seen me do. Not playing no games, bro. Not playing no games. You want to get big? Well, I tell y'all the other day, you gotta eat more, right? It don't change. Don't change what you're eating. Just eat more of it. Trying to cut, same thing. Don't change what you're eating. Just eat less of it. You're gonna be good, gang. More chicken. Feel me? More chicken. Boom. Got that out the way. Yeah, if you ain't willing to do this every day, you're in the wrong business. I'm gonna keep emphasizing that.
Marketplaces in the world are career. Yeah. My husband and I started, dial-up back then, and it was a Big Mac and computers, and they both had banged on. I think everybody has what it takes, not everybody's more hard. It's crazy. I think they quit before they would success. It gets tough and then you throw the towel rather than hanging on at the end of the rope. If they know how to keep going, success generally is right around the corner. People get ready throwing the towel. Oh, so many times ago, I just knew that this was going to happen. I knew that internet was life. I knew that people would eventually be done with dial-up, get computers, and which would be the way of solving. Oh my God, I had over 900 computers. Yeah. Oh, I think that when you don't know what to do, nothing. So many people have frustrations in life.
I had to pray over my food. Can't miss.
I do the hardest things first. I think that's what a great leader does. What everybody else is procrastinating, I'm going to do before everybody else because they think first and finish line.
There you go.
That's the best. Everything else. Execution is everything. And ideas are great, but you got to execute. And these there with 34 years old. We started making $100 million on our first. Pretty crazy.
Excuse me.
Talked about products, started creating a product when we didn't even have the money to have products. We have our own product, but we sell other people's products. So therefore, we even the brand our product. One day you'll be able to platform money. That's really all about what's the best option that save money and invest in yourself. Nobody talks about saving money. Save money, stop wasting money on fancy shoes. I style a fancy.
Come on, man. Better talk to him.
Read for my husband at the time. He was
still, we could afford to have that same amount of money in the bank, so we saved. No, it's investing is if you ever do both ways, if you gotta put blood, sweat, and equity into that, you know what I mean? It's gotta be blood, sweat, tears. How much would you use? How much would you buy it right now? God, I gotta take a look. I mean, but 45, it's just that headache sometimes. You want to make it a lot of money before you do that. And I always tell people, like, this is a huge investment. Don't buy something that you can't afford to pay for. It's going to cause you to, there's no reason to go out for it. How old am I? My God, I'm crap. Now, what do you think I am? That's right, we'll stick with that. Oh my God, Rick, that's my life.
Life of a bodybuilder, man. Life of an athlete. We work, we work, and we work, we work, we train, we eat. We work, we train, we eat, we read, we sleep. Repeat. Rinse and repeat. Mm. Let me throw pray in there. Let me throw invest in there. Because we do those things too. We pray, we invest, we work, we train, we eat, we sleep. Repeat. That's the formula. You ain't gotta be an athlete. That's the formula for us though. Free game.
This was about training guy, which is well of us part of the spoke. What I asked is think about the facet of the right now. Young selfish development ourselves. It's got for destination. We're going to out that films. This is for a lot of actually congregate to do. I mean, it's not that
I'm gonna tell y'all something too. I actually want to meet President Trump. I want to meet President Trump. Donald Trump. I want to meet him. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. And a lot of y'all might not like me for this, but I'm gonna say it. Because I don't give a fuck. I trust our president. I trust him. And believe me, I know how it look right now, but know this. It's a lot of stuff that happened in the past 4 years. We can't act like we forgot everything that's been happening the past 4 years. So it's a lot of correction that need to take place before we can get back where we need to be and where we should be going. You get what I'm saying? It's been a lot of malfunctioning going on, a lot of dysfunction going on. It's been a lot of, if you've been really paying attention to the economy, then you know, I ain't got to get into it, but and trust, I hear y'all. I hear the people. I hear what y'all saying. But you got to know, life ain't easy. Life ain't easy. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. It ain't always going to be fun. And it ain't always going to be what you think it is. You got to be willing. You got to know that. And you got to be willing to see it through and get to the other side. Because like P said, bad decisions, right? Let me elaborate. Let me explain. Bad decisions. I'm gonna put it to you like this. I'm gonna put it to you plain as I'm gonna make this plain and simple. Bad decisions equals self-inflicted wounds. Now, I'm gonna say it again. Bad decisions equals self-inflicted wounds. That's what's wrong with most of us. We just got a whole bunch of self-inflicted wounds. Some learn, some don't. Some still going through it because they ain't figured it out yet, or they just want to and think that they're gonna get different results. Not.
think what happens with, especially a lot of men, is that once become a billionaire, they try to use money to like attract women, but that's not really like fulfilling this life, right? And I think one example was like I spent a massive amount of money at Coachella, and I think I'm the only billionaire who was like that, not like trying to get.
I like your vibe.
I just figured it's not my funeral right now. It's the first time also that
Let me tell y'all something.
people like people
I've seen a lot of bitter women today.
product marketing, etc. Like you're actually adding advantage because we have all these tools to help you build tech.
You ever come across bitter women? You ever been just minding your business, right? You on your day to day. You might even be trying to get to where you're going. And I'm gonna tell you how you know you've seen or have encountered a bitter woman. You can just be minding your business, right? Out and about, getting to it, going to where you're going. I experienced this like 3 or 4 times today. I don't want to say because I'm at home right now. But for example, I had just made it back to work, right? I was coming back from lunch. As soon as I get out the car, I'm walking through the parking lot to go in the building. I see this woman give me this nasty look. I'm talking about she gave me this older black woman, typical black woman shit, bitter as fuck. I just knew she was because what did I do? What did I do to you? They got you looking at me nasty. Like, I don't like that. I don't deal with those type of women. I don't listen. Don't be giving me that energy like I did it. I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ever deal with that? Like bitter women, bro. They got some of the nastiest attitudes. And it mostly be, and women don't nail me to the cross for this, but it be the black women most of the time. I don't know what it be. Emotional damage, trauma, uh unresolved healing. Like, and I say this respectfully in the most loving way. I say this out of love. Like, but we gotta get we gotta get back right. And to my fellas, let me talk to my fellas real quick. I'm so sick and tired of these wannabe wannabe women, super moody and emotional ass men. Like, bro, if y'all don't get y'all shit together, y'all give too much of a fuck, and y'all swear y'all don't. These dudes be swearing they don't give a fuck, but they acting like putas when they should be getting to the dinero. I'm just saying, worried about all of the wrong things. Worried about who doing what, who got what going on. These dudes is the women these days. I say that. Ain't got no backbone. These dudes ain't got no backbone at all. And that's why I don't rock with a lot of people. I don't rock with a lot of people because I had developed a certain mindset. I can't be around dudes. I can't be around too many people. I am not Pastor PMJ said this. Now I know y'all familiar with Pastor Mike Jr. He said to his congregation, he know he not the best friend. I agree with that. I share that same mental ideology. I am not the best friend to have because I'm gonna hold you accountable. I'm ultimately the best friend to have, but for a lot of people, I'm not gonna be their best friend because I understand that everybody ain't developed the same mindset. Everybody, er, people have only reached a certain mental cap. If we can't hold each other accountable, we can't be around each other. Because I don't like drama. I don't like gossip. None of that.
You don't have to have a license. You don't have to have
I
experience.
like to get to it. I like to have fun and I like to play. I like to work, play, and chill. That's it. All this crying all the time. All this crying all the time. All this back and forth shit. Fuck all that, bro. That take way too much energy. That take way too much energy. I'd rather be peaceful. Keep it going. All that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm gonna say this too. I got something big brewing, but I know I gotta be quiet. I know I gotta be quiet. Cause everybody don't want you to win. Don't nobody want you to win. They cool with you doing good, but you can't be exceedingly doing better than them. No, they can't. The fibers in their body won't allow it. Like they, yeah. Even the ones that say they love you, gotta be careful.
They're about to make money. Look, right now, I'm saying that one of the richest people on the planet today. I am doing something insane. I'm gonna become
Oh, going back to Trump though, the reason why I said I want to meet him because I do believe he's the greatest president that this country has ever known. Regardless of how they think and with all the shit they say about him, they gonna have something to say about you and me both, bro. They gonna have something to say about all of us at the end of the day. Ain't nobody did what he done did.
that said. That's the city on the way.
I mean, I wasn't here throughout every presidency, but from the history book, you really gotta be done did your history. Like, I don't think we couldn't have had another president during this time. We couldn't have. We wouldn't make it. We would be even we'd be so far behind, so far back. We already is, but it'll be expeditiously worse. We probably will already be at war, like physically.
For you. Your channel to 17 million followers. I've been even 30 billionaires the last 4 years. I've gone all over the hill, asking successful homeowners how they made it for the younger generation. I want to know if I can interview you for 1 minute for the younger generation. No worries. Have a nice day. Man. Hi, sir. Quick question for you. I do a social media channel with 17 million followers. I go all over asking people for advice for the younger generation. I've been getting 30 billion in the last 4 years. I'm going door to door asking beautiful homeowners how they built their wealth and successful. Could I interview you for 1 minute? Not right now. Sorry, I'm on that. Thank God. But is it possible from the front door that I can just ask one question? It would be the Boy Scout. Man, have a good one. Art Scott. It's like impossible. I've been out here since early in the door.
Shout out to the shout out to the people pushing for something, bro. Shout out to the people standing for something out here. You gotta stand for something because if you don't stand for something, you will literally fall for anything. I know a lot of us heard a lot of the same things growing up, but until you live through some shit, only then will it come back full circle. Like I made a post the other day, right? I said I woke up one morning because it was on my heart. I woke up one morning and I was like, damn, you know what? I finally understand it now. And that's what I posted. I said, I woke up this morning fully understanding that when they used to tell us, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say it at all. Don't say anything at all. I understand it. I understand it. Yeah, we gonna troll, we gonna have fun, but on the internet, but in real time and in person, yeah.
And it's probably one of the dopest journeys. You know, the dopest thing is that but I think it's like our duty as entrepreneurs, to tell the generation about what's possible there. Something that's like that interest post in big tech or like you can essentially eventually pandemic, you know, pandemic will run from $30 million revenue. So scale, how'd you grow 3x after bro? We hired honestly the last company that I exited. We had the best of the best plumber in California. We had the best of the best people in that industry. It took me about 2 to 3 years to learn that. Once you learn how to pay people and treat them properly, you can build any business. I don't care if it's a plumbing, air conditioning, a tech company, or whatever it is. As long as you're taking care of your people, that's where the biggest opportunity. Two people's everything in business. All day, baby, all day. I could have only been able to fix toilets big. I had a little bit of 200 plumbers working for me when we were at a peak. So that market spread. What did you like, bro? Where's the part now? I think I took one of the biggest risks in 2022. In 2021, we were on
Whoa.
290 billboards all at once just for my brand retention, air conditioning, and plumbing on it. And from putting up almost 300 billboards, having the right marketing mix is what got us there.
Got my meals in for today.
No. We actually, me and my brother got smuggled into events. But I was 5 years, we were turning 7 years old. We were smuggled to same day. You let that party. Hell no. Why not? What do you mean? Hell no. What was your turning point there? So see me, much faster to an absolute empire, $100 million company. But I saw other people there, and I'm like, they're not smarter than me. They don't work harder than me. They don't have nothing special. We're all human. If I could do it from a 5 years old, I didn't even know how to speak English. So if I could do it, the opportunities I am next time. The attitude, this is okay, man. All day, some of those people were family members, some of those people were close cousins, friends that I had for years. They doubted me, but guess what?
I'm watching right now, right? Let me show y'all what I'm watching. I'm gonna make sure I don't get my
The company was at that $8.2 million, but I knew that.
y'all may or may not be familiar with Hard Knocks. Where's the remote? Damn, what did I do with it? Y'all may or may not be familiar with this channel, but I watch bro all the time. I love the fact that he go around and he talk to like millionaires and billionaires to see how they, grew their businesses, what it take. He interview them and stuff like that. I love it. I love it. Talking to the younger generation, man, trying to help us get to the bag. It's right here.
19 years old and somebody telling me, hey, I don't know what to do with my life. Hey, what kind of creating was well into trade school. Your first year, you're gonna make 100, 200, 300,000. Imagine if they would have told us that 20 years ago, 15 years ago, or 10 years ago. They keep wanting to put us in college and put us in they don't teach us in school. They don't teach us in school. What you think? Let me go more about that. Wait, they want to make you no, they don't want to teach us in school, man, because the programming about a bunch of the floors. And you gotta get out. I'm gonna challenge you right now. Take you back to the most life-changing conversation that you ever had. What is the greatest piece of advice you ever received throughout your career? Give me the best advice you ever got from a mentor. In order for everybody to eat, somebody's got to sell. listen to what I said. In order for everybody to eat, somebody's got to sell. Sales is the most difficult part of the business. You gotta learn and master sales. Once you learn and master sales, everything else can be taught and learned. If you can't learn step number one in the process of sell, 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 if you can't learn that, don't worry about step number two or step number three.
How important is that? That's what we're
Not structure the company properly. How do you expect to scale?
your foundation has
The foundation has to be there in the business in order for it to scale. The scale will never happen in the business if the foundation is never there.
Let me tell you this right now. I talk to a lot of billionaires. They would say that the reason why companies fail is because they don't set themselves up for success from the beginning. I used to call business, start my business, for my LSP, and actually for a $1 million business. And it protects you.
If you're like yield the
Mm.
property as a person, right? You want to protect yourself as
Oh.
You save so much money as well. And I'm probably 30 to 50 that have almost necessarily.
is when you're betting, bet all day. You never want to be in the middle. I'm gonna write a book later on when I retire, maybe in a couple years. It's gonna become never in the middle because you never want to play the middle. Either you're 100% in or 100% out. If you're not 100% into whatever you're gonna do, guess what? You're gonna fail, no matter what. Because there was a
That's a fact. That's a gem. Bro just said if you're not 100% if you're not 100% into what you want to do, if you ain't all in, if you're not betting all in on yourself into something you say you want to do, you ultimately gonna fail. That's a fact. And like doing my bodybuilding shows, even as a natural, you know what I'm saying? Not even pro. Just doing that, it showed me that. And like it gave me a different perspective. Like you really when it come to anything, bro, you really gotta be all in that shit. Cause if you ain't gonna see it through. And if you knew what it took, you wouldn't see it through anyway. I made a post like when I got ready to drop my last when I did my last competition photo dump, the prejudging photos, I said that in the post. I'm like, shit. A wise man once said, God even tell us this too. That's why we not supposed to lean on our own understanding. But it go up, it's some amongst the lines like this. It say, if you knew what it really took, if you knew what God wanted you to do to get to the other side, you would tell him no. You would turn your back on it. You wouldn't see it through because you'll be looking at it like, damn, I'm gonna have to go through this, that, this, that. I'm gonna fail here. I'm gonna slip here. I'm gonna fall here. This gonna happen to me. If you knew all of that shit, you wouldn't see it through, bro. That's why you gotta just not lean into your own understanding and keep him first. Like you gotta trust the process. Cause like I say, life ain't always easy. Life hard as fuck, especially right now. You see how the economy is, but we gotta be able to see it through. You know what I'm saying? We gotta trust the process. And if you really want it, if you really want something, like you say you want it, you gonna do what it takes. It don't matter who with you. It don't matter who ain't with you. It don't matter what they saying about you. It don't matter who against you. Like you gotta know you're gonna get there. You gotta know you're gonna get there. Cause it ain't on nobody else. It's on you. Win, lose, draw, first, second, third. No matter how it go. I know one thing. I ain't lost no shows. I ain't lost no shows. To me, I won, right? Even if I didn't win overall, I still won because I seen it through. If y'all knew the shit that I was going through and had to go through to even get where I'm at today, a lot of y'all want to see it through. And it's the same for y'all. Like, I'm pretty sure there's some people on here that's then came on this live that's probably further than me in life. And if I knew what they had to go through, I probably wouldn't have made it. I probably wouldn't have seen it through because that wasn't my journey to walk. You see what I'm saying? Like your journey is your journey. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just trust it. Like it's different when you got a purpose and you got a mission. Once you got missions and goals you're trying to accomplish, everything becomes different. Everything become different. Like if you really want that shit, bro, a lot of the other shit is gonna be null and void. All of the other shit is gonna be like it damn near ain't gonna matter to you. And it ain't gonna be that you self-centered or nothing like that. You just got more important shit that you know need to be done. Like, for an example, I just spoke about moving up even higher in corporate America, right? You got to know, even at my level right now, right? The responsibility of my level right now is not the average responsibility. Like, we talking about inventory, we talking about teams, we talking about metrics, we talking about business, like we talking about safety, clean zone, like we talking about a multitude of things, right? At the entry level of management, right? I move up even higher, it's gonna be more responsibility. But the mindset that I have, I know that I can do it because I've been around it for 4 years now, right? I've seen how they move, and now that I've been in management for about 2 years, I understand what it requires. So a lot of the emotional standpoint is gonna be out of it because I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give y'all a gem because I was talking to a fellow associate not too long ago, and I told him, and I'm glad he going through with it. I'm like, bro, if I could tell you anything about moving up in corporate America, do not do it for the money, bro. Do not do it for the money alone, bro. That is the first mistake that I see a lot of people make when it comes to working a job, a 9 to 5 or any type of, you know, retail, construction, infrastructure, tech, security, whatever it is, right? Don't move up for the money alone. I told him, bro, if you got a lot of responsibilities and outside plans outside of this, if you got stuff you trying to do outside of this, that should be why you move up. And I told him one of the biggest reasons why I moved up is because of responsibilities that I have. I got a family, I got children, I have my own, I have stability that I have to be responsible for. So, that being said, I'm like, okay. And I know I'm doing stuff I want to do too. I'm doing extra shit on the side. Like, I'm doing stuff to make sure I get ahead in this lifetime, to make sure that my kids is good, right? I'm telling him this. I'm like, bro, because I'm trying to paint the picture for him. I'm trying to illustrate what it takes, the things you got to think about, and the things you need to sacrifice and compromise. Like, I'm helping him out with his decision making. And I'm like, bro, you got to surround yourself with the right people in the building. Because everybody got their own, everybody on their own time. And everybody don't want to move up. Everybody don't have these entrepreneurial mindsets. Everybody don't want this and that. Everybody got their wants and needs. Everybody doing what they do, right? But I'm just giving him game as far as corporate. How do you really want to play it, bro? How you going how are you trying to go into it? Don't just say you want to move up because of the accolade, thinking that it's gonna be sweet. Don't move up because of the money. Because over time the money ain't gonna mean nothing to you. The money really don't even mean nothing to me now. Like, it's more about investing in myself. Yeah, I gotta put more time into it, but if I go about it the right way and I invest the right way, I can get ahead. You know what I'm saying? Later on, like, we got businesses. I got one pent to the chat right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, it take that. You gotta compromise. I was listen, I talk to my people, man. I try to get them out. I try to help them out, give them the game everywhere that I can. You know what I'm saying? Not just from the corporate standpoint, but from the personal life to business to relationship. People always ask me, bro, why aren't you a counselor or a therapist? Like, why are you not? I'm like, bro, I could do it, but that's not what my passion is. You see what I'm saying? Like, I could do it. I could go to school, get my license and do it because I feel like I have the wisdom, enough wisdom at this point to like give people what they need if they willing to receive it, right? Because everybody not gonna be willing to receive the info that they say that they seek and I want, right? Because you could say something that they not a fond of, you could say something that don't align with they not gonna hear you. They gonna dismiss it, right? But back to my point, I was just telling him, bro, go into it with a plan. Always have a plan with this because I don't know what you got going on. I don't know what your responsible level is at. I don't know what that look like for you. I don't know what your situation is, but I know what it was for me, and I know what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all see what I do on the internet. I'm management and retail now. Do y'all know what that take? A lot of y'all don't know what that take. And I hear a lot of customers coming in and they be like, all y'all do is stock. All y'all do is this and that. They not understanding. Bro, we stock, we count inventory, we deal with inventory, we manage freight, we making sure sign mode's good, we take care of customers, we getting rid of claims, we putting up clearance, like we building stack bases and end caps, we removing stuff, we steady tearing stuff down, moving it around, flipping this, flipping that. Like it's a lot that go into retail, like, and people really don't understand that. And that's another one of them things I was telling him. And especially for the department he trying to move up in, I'm like, bro, be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't got no plan, if you really ain't got nothing going on outside of this, then I wouldn't advise it unless your responsibility is just that great where you need to. But even then, once you get there, because he was telling me, he was like, bro, I be scared. I be fearful. I'm like, that's common. That's normal, bro. I had these same feelings, bro. I've been doing it so long to the point where, and I really ain't even been doing it that long, but I've been doing it long enough to know now that you got to embrace that fear, bro. Like I was where you was at. You know what I'm saying? I was conflicted. I was hesitant. I had days where, in weeks before I became a member of management, where I'm like, do I really want to do this? I want to do it. I'm ready. But then I had days like, no, I ain't ready. Because you don't know what kind of days you're going to have when you're in retail. You don't know what you're going to experience. You don't know how you're going to, you know. But with time and experience, you get better. That's with anything. And that's what I was telling him. Like, a lot of people shy away from wanting to step up because, one, they know the responsibility is going to be great. Two, they see what's been going on. You know what I'm saying? They get fearful. They see, you know what I'm saying? They let what goes on in the building scare them, right? And I'm like, you can't go into it like that. I told him, bro, if you're gonna do it, don't worry about messing up. Make the mistakes while you can early, like I did. You know what I'm saying? So that you can become a better team lead and you can possibly go higher, you know. But I would advise that to any of y'all, man or female. If you don't have a plan and you don't have a business like mindset in any corporate field, if you don't have a business mindset, you're in the wrong business. And I told him, once you get there, go into it with a business mindset. You're going to have to sacrifice. You're going to have to compromise. And you got to know that the heat is coming. Just know that the heat is coming from both ends, from management and from associate, because they're going to start looking at you. Some going to hate. Some, you know what I'm saying, they're going to turn their back on you because they feel like you turning their back on them. You got to meet the management expectations and the market. Like you got to like start thinking, bro, like everything changes. The dynamic changes, you know. But going back to this conversation I had with a regular associate, I'm like, listen, because you ain't even got to be in retail, but y'all know people like to call in, they like to not show up to work, probably don't got no work ethic anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling her, like, baby girl, listen, I don't know where else you work, but in retail, I'm gonna tell you this. you gonna have to sacrifice and compromise. You can't pick and choose when you want to be here. That's any job, but retail, I'm telling you right now, that's the fastest way to get you out the door. Like, you do not don't come in here thinking you gonna tell them how you finna be moving. That ain't how this finna work, baby. We hear your circumstances, we hear you got a this and that going on, but we can't say you. Not all the time. Like, any job, you gotta have system in place. Like, you gotta have stuff set up. You gotta have your personal, and that's what my boss man told me not too long ago. Cause I asked him, I'm like, boss man, what would it take for me to move up even higher, right? He was like, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Get your attendance right and get your home life together. Whatever that look like. Because you're gonna need a balance. I'm like, cool. So that's what I'm working on right now. While at the same time still trying to learn what I need to learn on my own to get me there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say, man, you can't be worried about this is why I'm telling y'all, you cannot be worried about everybody else and what they got going on. You gotta always be worried about you and put you first. Keep God at the center of it, but I always keep you first because you're not gonna get to where you're supposed to be if you don't. And if you think you is, you not. You not. Because it only take one distraction. It only take one distraction, one mistake, you know, for you to start having missteps. You just gotta stay focused on the mission. You know, of course you're gonna make mistakes and you're gonna slip and fall sometime, but it's on you. Hit a like for the algorithm, man. I hope I gave y'all some game. I hope I gave y'all some game. Oh,
Bottomless apps for $9.99. Finally have a reason for my bottomless chat.
everybody not gonna believe in you. Fuck them. Everybody don't want to see you happy. Everybody don't want to see you win. Fuck them. The people that do appreciate you, the people that do want to see you win, you keep them close, but still be paying attention to you. And let me say this too, to my guys, to my ladies, start paying attention to what you paying attention to. I'm gonna say it again. Start paying attention to what you paying attention to, because that is going to be a major factor in the trajectory of your life. If you don't get nothing else from this live stream, take that, please. Cause it's too many of us focused on the wrong things. And it ain't getting us nowhere. If I'm lying, I'm flying.
Can you just get one piece of my
Summer is brewing. The summer is brewing. We almost there. Um, a few weeks out from summertime. Listen, man, man. Can I be transparent? I want to be transparent. I've been conflicted. I've been going back and forth. Let me catch this game real quick.
How much did you sell your company? Well, I sold it twice. First time I sold it for over 100 million, and second time I sold it to Dr. Partners to find a big management system, and we sold it again for over 400 million. Could I for a minute? Is that okay? Yeah, sure. What company did you sell? It was bought it for 300,000. Very small, few employees, but I built a great team around me. Smartest guys out there, hardest working, super loyal. That small business for 300,000. Figured it out in $400 million. Yeah, distribution, who your customers, who you selling to, restaurant you go to, everyone, everyone. Not a restaurant to be. How in the world did you get access to
Man, bro.
and you really having
What I was gonna say,
German team available and also
I want to be transparent. I have been hesitant and conflicted on
big factor in our
starting a cycle. Everyone is telling me not to do it. And trust me, I don't want to do it. But I have to test the waters. Every bodybuilder got to test the waters. I feel like I'm one of the only ones that ain't tested. I'm one of the only ones that ain't tested. I just got to see if it's going. I just got to see. I just got to see. If I don't like if I don't like the way I'm looking, I don't like the way I'm feeling, we ain't gonna do that. But I'm gonna do a couple weeks. I'm gonna do a couple weeks
and there was
later on this month. I'm gonna wait till June. I'm gonna wait till June because
building and pick up
if I'm gonna do it, I want to blow up just a little bit. Cause again, I don't want to get too massive. I don't want to get that big. I don't need to get that big. My weight cap 175 top. I don't want to get no bigger than that. And the reason why is because I feel like I could peak out my frame and my look at that weight and height. So that's the plan. That's the goal.
where they implemented the right process and procedures for them to obtain the highest valuation possible.
How important is entity structure? When you started your companies, did you have an LLC, like did you structure?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
How important was that?
Very important. But that's like getting dressed in the morning. And that
What company did you go to start your LLC? That's cool.
basically do that online yourself. I had good accountants to do it for me, but you can do that yourself.
I had a friend tell me a time that the reason why people fail in business is because they don't set themselves up for success because they don't have the foundation. Correct. So there's a company that I've used for all of my companies to start my businesses.
Yeah.
All my LLCs, they're all busy. And it enables you to set your business up from the idea into a business in just 10 minutes.
Sure.
This is months, this is days, I got paid this
No,
out.
it's hours. Yeah, it's possibly 10 minutes. Yeah.
That next company did it.
How? Ain't nobody sending me no money. Ain't nobody even sending me no money. I don't need y'all money. I don't need y'all money. I make my own money. And people can donate if they want to. People can donate if they want to. Listen, I'm for the people. I'm for the people. I just went on a whole 15, 20-minute rant about corporate America, moving up in corporate America, moving up in the world, period. What it take, what it mean to sacrifice, what it mean to compromise, what it mean to navigate to get to where you're going. I just went on a whole tangent about that, bro. Yeah, no, don't delete the message. Don't delete the message. Don't delete the message. You could have left it up there. I ain't got no smoke for you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You good, big dog. You can say what you want to say. Anybody can say what they want to say. I'm gonna delete the message. Don't do that. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Uh,
Right now, I'm on interview my first billionaire that I've ever back from the school part now. It's my first ever human billionaire that I've featured on this channel. This is the guy that built his wealth, one of the biggest technology, health, and a whole bunch of different industries. And I'm not just going to be anything, hey, here, I'm going to be anything here. As I don't want to call it a state, a comment, I'm